On a map, Delaware is the sort of state you can lose behind a receipt. It has beaches, chemical laboratories, excellent tax revenue, and the general silhouette of a dropped shaving. But look at American corporate filings and Delaware suddenly becomes enormous. Which raises a delicate constitutional question: is Delaware a real state, or just 3 corporations in a trench coat? The human population is a little over 1 million. The legal entity population, at the end of 2025, was more than 2.2 million. That is over 2 business entities for every resident, meaning the average Delawarean could be followed home by a corporation and an LLC, with a statutory trust watching from across the road. Important tailoring note: most of those entities are not corporations. More than 1.6 million are limited liability companies. The wardrobe also contains partnerships and trusts. So the trench coat is less 3 corporations and more a mixed business casual ensemble with extremely complicated pockets. But incorporation is not the same thing as headquarters. When a company says it is incorporated in Delaware, it usually means Delaware law largely governs its internal affairs, directors, shareholders, mergers, and fiduciary duties. Delaware law requires an in-state registered office and agent. That office may be the company's workplace, but it need not be. Its essential job is to receive official notices. It is where formal legal process can go, not where the chief executive gets coffee. Take NVIDIA. Its Delaware registered office is in Wilmington, its headquarters are in Santa Clara, California. Amazon and Walmart are Delaware corporations too, while their headquarters remain in Seattle and Bentonville. Legal domicile is not physical presence. So why Delaware? Investors, lenders, lawyers, and acquisition teams already understand the system. The corporate law is flexible, the filing machinery is mature, and decades of court decisions make outcomes easier to predict. The modern story accelerated in 1899, when Delaware adopted a corporation law modeled partly on New Jersey's. New Jersey later tightened its rules. Delaware stayed welcoming and, crucially, stable. At the center is the Court of Chancery, an equity court with roots in the 18th century. Specialist judges rather than juries hear corporate disputes involving takeovers, boards, shareholder rights, trusts, and estates. The attraction is not that Delaware always sides with management. It is the large, detailed body of precedent. If you are planning a merger worth billions, familiar rules are valuable. Surprise is delightful in a birthday cake. It is less charming in a fiduciary duty lawsuit. Around the law sits an experienced network of lawyers, registered agents, and a division of corporations built for volume. Expedited filings can be processed in as little as half an hour. During 2025, new entities formed at an average pace of roughly 1 every minute and a half. It is a self-reinforcing loop. Companies choose Delaware because advisors know it. More disputes create more decisions create more predictability brings more companies. The trench coat is now producing its own lining. Delaware is paid handsomely for the service. In fiscal 2025, business entity taxes and related filing revenue contributed just over $2 billion, roughly $3 of every 10 in Delaware's general fund. The dominance is real. Current state figures say more than 2/3 of the Fortune 500 and nearly 7 in 10 U.S. IPOs choose Delaware. That is remarkable corporate gravity for a state with 3 counties and fewer people than many metropolitan areas. But gravity is not ownership. Tesla converted to Texas. TripAdvisor moved to Nevada. Corporate law competition is alive, and Delaware has changed its statutes in response to modern disputes. Yet new formations rose again in 2025. Meanwhile, actual Delaware continues beneath the paperwork. People live there, raise families, attend universities, build medicines, visit beaches, and complain about traffic. DuPont, Chemours, Insight, Sallie Mae, and others employ people and occupy real buildings there. Delaware is a real place with an unusually profitable filing cabinet in the front hall. So, is Delaware just 3 corporations in a trench coat? No. Delaware is a small, real state operating a surprisingly large portion of America's corporate legal system, while millions of entities borrow its addresses, courts, and accumulated memory. And if Delaware did need a trench coat, there is one final complication. Del Gore was founded in a Newark basement, and the material behind Gore-Tex was developed by a Delaware company. So the answer is no, Delaware is not 3 corporations in a trench coat. It is millions of legal entities in a state-sized raincoat, and even the raincoat may be from Delaware.